Rich Views.
Live in effect, coming to all platforms. Like, subscribe, and follow. Episode 1.
Yes, indeed, man. This has been a long time coming, my guy.
You already know, bro. We've been planning and plotting to make sure this stuff pop so we can get the people in here and see what we do. Talk about our opinions and leave it on the platform for everybody to comment and do what they do.
Well, man, how you want to kick it off, man? I think the playoffs is hot right now.
Yeah, that Wemby boy, Shea,
Yeah.
them Knicks, they sweeping everything.
Oh, yeah,
Jalen Bronson,
man.
them, bro.
Yeah,
Got to tip your hat to him.
yeah. Shout out to all my New Yorkers, man. My boy Chet. I know he loving it. My boy Lakim out there.
Yeah.
All my C Villa New Yorkers. I already know they loving the Knicks going crazy.
Hey, and then you got to look at it. This like the first chance in our lifetime where they really got action. I mean, Pat Ewing and them got there in 94, 95, but the Dream wasn't having it. But the way that Jalen and the Cat and them moving, Josh Hart and all them boys over there moving through the East, I think they got something to say.
Yeah. I'm gonna be honest. And my New Yorkers, y'all gonna be hot at me when y'all see this. But I don't know if they match up with the West.
Yeah. Either squad that come out, bro. I mean, you got to look at Shea and Wemby and them, bro. They balling, bro, but I don't know, man. The way them boys running over there, Mike Brown, I
Yeah.
think he the coach of the year.
Yeah.
You know, he took over top for Thibodeau over there. I think Mike Brown got coach of the year honors. He should get it, but you know they gonna give it to the San Antonio, the boy in the excuse me, if I
Mitch
thought-
Johnson.
Mitch Johnson,
Oh, so that's the last award they haven't given out yet.
from my understanding.
Okay.
You know, and that shit, Mitch Johnson. Then you got the boy, the champion coach over there in OKC with Shea and them.
Yeah.
But I'm rooting for Mike Brown, bro.
Okay. Nah, and it's been a long time coming for Mike.
I'm rooting for Mike, bro. He put the work in.
He did.
And
Definitely.
they got him looking good over there. You see how he playing the high ball with that Cat pushing the rock. Ever since the playoffs started, he didn't put the ball in Cat hand, and Cat's been averaging, 22, 23?
Now tell me this. Is Minnesota kicking themselves for letting Cat go?
No question. Why would you at the time it seemed good, but I know Ant and the organization is going crazy right now because they wasn't using him right.
Yeah, you keep the French guy and you let Cat go.
You let Cat go. And now he over there in New York showing you what it is. All you had to do is plug me in right here, and this how I move.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting, man. If they go up, they on the closeout, huh? They up 3-0
Minnesota?
already, huh?
Who, New York?
No, New York.
Yeah, New York. They playing Cleveland. I believe
In
it's
Cleveland,
over.
in Cleveland tomorrow.
I believe it's over.
Okay.
I think they
Broom's
lost.
out.
Yeah, Broom's out. I think
Broom's
they
out,
lost
okay.
the first game of the playoffs and ain't lost one yet. They on a nice little run, bro.
Nah, yeah, I think they said they ain't lost in a month. They haven't lost a game in a month.
They on a nice little run and on the verge of a sweep going into the finals, waiting on San Antonio and OKC, and they in a like a dog fight.
So the state of the league, where are you at on the state of the league? Has the baton been passed? No more Steph, no more LeBron. You know Steph, my favorite player.
Yeah.
Are we no Durant? Are we moving into the Wemby, Jalen, the whole passing of the torch?
I believe the torch been passed. LeBron and Steph is, Steph, 37, 38?
I believe so.
LeBron, 41. Those dudes can put in all the work they can put in, and the state of both of those guys' franchises is on the downswing. LeBron did what he can do as far as Lakers in the playoffs. He was down AK. He was down Luka. He got them to where they came, and then he ran into a buzzsaw. Steph and them had the playoff, couldn't make it. They ain't deep as they was. Clay gone. Draymond being Draymond. Steph doing what he doing, and he was a little injured. So both of those franchises,
So let me say this
it's
though. You
over.
mentioned Luka. You already know they looking to retool in Los Angeles. Durant expecting to get what is not Van Exel, but what's the light skinned boy name from Canada, from Toronto? Van Fleet.
Van Vliet,
They looking to get him back.
Houston.
Houston, and they looking to get the Aquaman looking dude back. What's the dude Draymond kicked in the sacks?
Who you
'Cause
talking about? Steve Adams when he
Steven
was in
Ad-
Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Yeah, Steven Adams.
And then the Warriors looking to get Jimmy back, Jimmy Butler back if they bring Porzingis back.
Yeah,
So you saying none of the old teams, those Houston, Warriors, Lakers, you don't see them doing nothing. It's the young teams. The
Nah.
young teams only.
they too old, bro. They had their runs, and hats off to them. It's time. It's time for. If I was the organization, I would go to Steph, and like, what you want to do, Draymond? What you want to do?
So you thinking so basically you saying you don't have no faith that none of these old dudes can even make it through a season.
It's not even about the old dudes. It's about the organizations and the players around the Draymonds, the KDs.
Oh man, also so if you're talking about the Warriors, I love the young talent with the Warriors.
Yeah, I do, but what's his name?
Moody
been gone.
Moody there. Moody ain't.
Oh,
been
I'm
gone. He
thinking
got
about
hurt.
Looney.
No,
Looney.
Moody, man.
I got you.
Moody is a boy.
Mike Dunleavy ain't doing the job, bro. He's not doing. He bring in Al. He on a win now thing. Al did his thing, but come on, bro.
Al got another year in him.
You think if they bring everybody back healthy, they're gonna be able to knock off Wemby and OKC? That's the West. Minnesota, I ain't even Denver. Whatever they got, they won. It's over for them.
Yeah, seems well. I'll say this: the reason why I won't say that it's over for Denver because our boy from the Bay Area, he can't never be. He's never healthy.
My point exactly.
If he healthy, who was the Aaron Gordon?
Aaron Gordon, yeah. I know
That
you're talking
changed everything. Where Aaron
Yeah.
Gordon from San Jose?
about. Yeah, it changed.
Shout out to San Jose 408.
one time.
I know y'all
It is
still
what it
mad
is.
at LaRussell for the 408 thing,
Hey man, leave LaRussell alone. Let him do his thing, man. He's a grinder.
Shout out to San
LaRussell.
Jose, man.
Shout out to San Jose, but leave LaRussell alone. But Aaron Gordon's a beast, bro. But for me, it goes to the talent that's behind the starting five, maybe 6 or 7 players. What do you have on the bench?
Man, they brought the boy back from Brooklyn. Remember, so he won a ship with him. What's his name?
Mm-hmm.
Man, I can't think of his name either. That's bad.
Cardwell or something like that.
Nah,
The one that was with the Lakers that won the chip in the bubble.
this is another one. It's another dude name. Man, I can't think of the dude name. But he was back. He was with him this year, and he was balling.
Yeah, but with the likes of them young squads out there in Oklahoma and San Antonio, bro, Houston, Warriors, Lakers, Denver, rebuild.
So you saying in the West it's OKC, San Antonio, Minnesota.
Yes, sir. Them 3 right there, maybe Houston, but for me,
Yeah, Houston relatively young except for Adams and Durant.
that's what I'm saying. So, I mean, Durant gonna get his bread. He the sniper, DC sniper, all that. But come on, bro, it's time for you to. If you trying to win, you got to build that bench. OKC, what they about? What 10 deep? San Antonio 10 deep.
So I know who your GOAT is.
No question.
Tell the people who your GOAT is.
Come on, man. Anybody that know me that know I'm rocking with Jordan. Bottom line.
So I'm gonna say this, and even though I've been hearing a lot about what Jordan does off the court, LeBron had him in that regard for me.
Off the court.
Off the court, I thought LeBron spoke up more than Jordan. I understand that
Yeah,
they
no
wasn't
question.
doing that
Back then?
Yeah, back then
I
in
get.
the
I tip
90s.
my hat to LeBron for that. He did
Okay.
that.
So how do you feel about him and the response about him going to Israel? And he's
Ooh.
saying, LeBron, you didn't see that?
I ain't seen that.
So they asked LeBron about Israel and how would he feel about going to Israel. And he said he's heard nothing but nice things about Israel. Like, where have you been? Is that possible that you have not heard anything bad about Israel?
Who, me or LeBron?
LeBron said this on national TV.
Man, you know how LeBron get down, bro. This the same dude that say when he got kicked out the playoffs it's only basketball. It's a basketball game. LeBron just say stuff to say it. For real, bro. Just look at it. Don't get me wrong. I mess with LBJ. He's the king. He's a dope player, one of the best of all times. But if you hear what him and Clutch Sports have to say, bro, they somewhere else.
And that's why it's difficult for me, because that's the only LeBron has made two statements to my knowledge that I had a problem with. The first statement that he made is during the first championship series against the Warriors.
Yeah.
And they asked him how did he feel about the Warriors saying that they're going to allow him to get his and they just want to stop everybody else. And he said, I'm taking what I want. I said, man, come on, man. I've never heard you.
Listen, bro.
Yeah, I've never heard you talk like this.
Listen, bro.
Ever.
LeBron and Clutch Sports and his fans, and don't get me wrong, I'm not taking nothing from his basketball game. But outside of that, the things that they say, it's unbelievable.
Yeah, I don't follow close enough.
Yeah, I be watching it all, bro.
Yeah.
And these dudes, it's just like, how could you call Charles Barkley a plumber? You feel Magic Johnson, Larry Bird.
They said something about Magic.
That's all who Jordan played against was plumbers and garbage mans.
Is that right?
This is what the LeBron fan base is putting out there.
Man, them Knicks teams was savages.
Plumbers, though, because they trying to make sure that
they trying to say that the competition was stiffer?
they trying to say the competition wasn't nothing. That's why Jordan who easy, because
No,
he
I'm
wasn't
saying
playing
that the
nobody.
competition that LeBron has faced
It's
been.
better.
Are you serious?
No question about it. That's what they saying. You can pull it up on any YouTube channel.
Man, Jordan went through Shaq and Penny.
Come on, man. Come on, bro. And lost to them and had to come back and get them later.
Absolutely.
But, and here's another thing with LeBron.
Man, Detroit, the bad boys.
Celtics, the list goes on and on and on. But they say that Jordan didn't play nobody. He always got scraped. But if you go look at the GOAT stats in those losses, he did what he had to do. It's not his fault
and
that
it was some growing pains.
It was some
He
growing
had
pains.
to get Scotty.
Yeah, he had to get.
He had to get a supporting cast,
He had to build
but
a team.
also learn how
to win.
to play with a supporting cast. And I'll say this too, before I have to do this before we switch reels and before we leave sports. To the big Aristotle, to Shaquille O'Neal, man, stop saying that coaching don't matter. I don't know why nobody has called you on this.
Yeah.
But I'm here to tell you that, bruh, you have not won anything without a Hall of Fame coach.
Oh, wait a minute.
He hasn't. Tell me one ship that he's won without a Hall of Fame coach.
Well, I mean, right now, Eric Spoelstra going to be a Hall of Famer. But when he went to Miami.
So now I got to get on you about and we going to get some Ginkgo Biloba, and hopefully Ginkgo Biloba can give
Hall
us
of
an
Fame
endorsement.
right then there.
So let me tell you.
Go ahead.
No, remember one of the brothers, Van Gundy, was the coach. Pat Riley came out of the booth. You don't remember that?
Shaq?
Pat Riley came out of the booth.
You're right, bro. You're right. You're right.
So he got his rings
With Pat Riley.
with Pat Riley and Phil Jackson.
You're right about that. You're right. I'm looking at exposure. After that,
No.
Pat went back in the thing.
LeBron got his ring with Eric Spoelstra.
You right about that. You right about that.
So Shaquille O'Neal, even though he says that coaching does not matter, it's all about the players. When you had in that Lakers team you was on with Kobe, Nick Van Exel, Eddie Jones, Eldon Campbell. I mean, y'all was loaded. But what
Dale Harris couldn't do it
Y'all couldn't do it.
with Dale.
Y'all was getting swept.
Easy, fast.
Like,
And then Phil had to come 3 straight.
Yeah, say Orlando, that team, Penny.
Who was over there?
I forget the dude's name.
The
I
coach?
seen him too. I forget the coach's name.
Was it Stan?
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't
wasn't
nobody
Stan Van
famous.
Gundy?
No. This dude is not a Hall of Fame, and that's the whole thing that I'm saying.
Exactly. You're right.
The coaches who were not Hall of Fame coaches, you couldn't do nothing with.
No, not at all.
So yeah, but moving right along.
Yeah.
And since we in sports, let's touch this NIL situation, man. A lot of people, I think the hottest topic in NIL right now is connected to politics. Should black athletes boycott the SEC for HBCUs?
That's kind of like hard, bro, because you got to understand that, especially the SEC, that's down south, right? That's down there where it's a lot of poverty. And if the HBCUs, I'm with all of that. But if you ain't matching this bag that Bama, South Carolina, you know what I'm saying, me, Florida, Tennessee, you know what I'm saying, me, all these SEC schools is finna put in my pocket to make sure that my family is good, why should I go to an HBCU?
So I agree with you. The HBCU thing is tough, and we were having a preliminary discussion where I was saying there had to be some sort of structure. Can the black entertainers, the black business world, come in and make sure that their pockets ain't hurting, and that they get the endorsements? Is it time to push for the TV deal, which is really going to be the hottest, the most
TV
heated?
deal, the TV deal
that's
is where
gonna
it's
be
at.
the most heated, contested, controversial issue, point of contention.
That's where it's at, the TV deal. If
They don't want to split that pie.
Nah, that pie is big. If the HBCUs can get a TV deal,
Oh yes.
do you know the Southeast Conference?
So I think they already on.
Would be-
Are they on like the WB? And I'm not clowning or nothing.
Yeah.
I'm with all the HBCUs,
Yeah,
but
all
I
that.
do think that they show some of those games on the H. I saw several of those. They may even be on one of the lesser ESPN stations. But
Probably
I saw
2 or 3.
I saw.
You see them from time to time. When I'm flipping through ESPN, I see them from time to time.
Yeah.
But it's all about the TV deals. If the HBCUs can get the TV deal where the bag is coming in, of course, I mean, the Southeast Conference wouldn't be what it is now, because if you look at it, we thick up in there.
I'm gonna tell you this. I think they have to boycott players that go to the SEC.
Yeah, I mean,
And I'm gonna tell you this, and I'm not in no way, shape, form, or fashion encouraging this. They already hitting athletes' homes and stuff.
yeah.
They already scoping them out, waiting until they go to games, waiting until they travel,
Yeah.
waiting until they know they got a road game.
Yeah, and let's make this clear. Just don't mean to cut you off, bro. It's one thing's about Rich Views podcast. We're not trying to discourage no one into not doing what they supposed to do, or we're not sending out no bad vibes nowhere or anything like that. It's just our opinions on what we think should happen moving forward. But like I was telling my brother, it's going to be tough because we come from these areas, especially down south, where you going outside to piss, you going outside to shit, you in these fields throwing these bricks, you doing all that. Then here come whoever it may be with this bag to get your family out of this struggle. You're going to make that move, especially if it makes sense and you're a 5-star recruit.
That was harsh. This 2026, you kind of like gave the Shannon Sharp version of the South. You think people still
I mean, think about it. We just
in
had
outhouses and shacks and stuff,
about it, bro.
no running water?
Hey, bro, from me watching sports, watching drafts, and when these brothers come up to the draft, this is what they talking about. I can only go off what they saying. I'm from California.
I did hear one of the basketball players.
Yeah, I'm not
recently.
knocking anything in the South. Don't get that wrong. I'm not discouraging you. I'm not belittling you. I'm not talking bad about you. I'm just going off what I see in the drafts when they come up and put that hat on.
No, I do remember. Remember a recent story, maybe 2024.
And the bros, the youngins, they talking about is who they is. This is what they had to go through, and this is what they talking about.
But so here's the thing. I have to counter with that. Dr. Martin Luther King, that's where they was at. That's where they was boycotting. That's where they was in Selma. We talking about Alabama, Mississippi.
Yeah.
Medgar Evers. Like out here, we the home of the Black Panther, but the civil rights movement, that's down
That's
south.
where it came from. Exactly. That's why I was saying I ain't been there, but I'm in the sports. So when I'm watching the drafts and they draft, I watch the drafts all the way to where it's the first 2 rounds and then they just calling people. Ain't nobody coming up getting hats no more. And the majority of these athletes coming up, they got stories behind it. And then if you look at it later on, you know what I'm saying? Even like you say, you can pick one of the stars that's in the NFL right now. They probably been in the league 10 years. And they all pro. They do their thing. And they get to talking about their past. It's the same story. Right? They had to make that move. And then I done heard many athletes say, my bag was big before the NIL. So, you feel what I'm saying? I got to take that back. You feel me? So, you can imagine what it is now.
So since you opened that door, what do you think about all the pushback, even from some of these black sports commentators, about these high school students, college students, the freshmen? They're too young to have millions of dollars, hundreds of thousands of dollars from endorsements from these NIL deals.
I believe that, and I think that, and it's just my opinion, they're not too young. They just need classes in place for financial literacy. Now, you're never too young to have no money. Let's start putting in these schools financial literacy, how to take care of your money, because I'm pretty sure that no one, I can't put it out there, and don't get me wrong, I'm not saying everybody was like this, but most of us didn't or wasn't taught financial literacy, what a value of a penny is. We just was going through life we was going through life. But now it's a big bag out there. So I feel, in my opinion is, we need to put financial literacy throughout the educational system. That way, when these kids coming up, NIL, all that, they'll know what to do with their money instead of just blowing it. That's my opinion.
And I'm gonna agree with you just to move the conversation along. I agree with you. There's no need for me to reiterate the need for financial literacy and to educate them on how to manage their money instead of saying that they don't need the money. You wasn't saying nothing when they were submerged in poverty.
No.
But now you're concerned about them having millions of dollars. You weren't that concerned
at all
when they didn't know where their next meal was coming from or if the lights were going to be on. I'm going to move the conversation to what are we going to do about individuals like Dabo Sweeney, Nick Saban, who these young men, African American men, love, and in some instances have referenced them as father figures. But they up there right now trying to get rid of NIL.
I haven't seen that,
Man,
but I know.
Google. So
I
first of
will.
all, let me
I
say
will.
this: Dabo Sweeney for sure threatened to quit if NIL
Clemson.
passed. Clemson. Nick Saban did quit and did reference.
And went to the
Yeah, he's a commentator.
commentator now. He left Alabama.
But he did. He left Alabama and he
Said it
did
wasn't
reference.
fair.
He did reference NIL as one of the reasons why he left NIL and the transport portal.
Yeah.
So I look at this as you have these rich white men and they're looking more so at nepotism. Just think about how many coaches, and I'll say this too, as a Cowboy fan.
Here we go.
I'm just saying,
Here we go.
and I like our coach. I think he's the
Who?
best thing
Which one?
going. Marty's son, Schottenheimer's son.
Okay, he got to run the game on him. I got to respect the Marty. I got to see
I
what his son gonna do
I don't remember him playing football.
at all.
I know Andy Reid made sure that his sons had jobs, and there's nothing wrong with
Ain't
it.
nothing
Even
wrong
though
with it.
everybody went crazy
That's
about
nepotism.
LeBron,
Make sure his son was in
yeah.
the lead when he shouldn't have been. Let me throw that out there.
But I'm going to say this because I just can't hold. I can't hold any punches. College sports was a bigger plantation than the California prison system, than the United States prison system. When you talk about the school to prison pipeline, college sports was a more savage plantation than the prison industry, in my opinion.
No question about it. For many years until NLL came along.
Because
For many years.
not only could you not make any money outside of their rules and regulations, NCAA rules and
getting
regulations,
punished for it.
you're getting punished
Getting
for
punished if you get a penny. You can't even get a soda from a clerk that know you've been coming to this store for the last 3 years and you just ain't had no money because your lunch. You get that, use a star. They find out that you got that soda, bag of chips, and a hot dog. They kicking you off the team. Maurice Claret, right?
it. They need to reinstate the Fab Five. They did so much for college sports.
I'm just saying.
You gave Reggie Bush his Heisman back.
And you know, Michigan.
Put the Fab Five back, and I'm gonna tell you this. I like the Wolverines. Always have because of
Because
them,
of the Fab Five.
Because of the Fab Five.
That's what put me on them.
But I it was bittersweet when they won because I was like, dang,
Who?
you know, they just won the ship.
The basketball
The Wolverines.
this year,
Yeah.
they did.
Yes.
Was
sir.
Jawan coaching?
Nah, they
Oh,
let him
okay.
go. Yeah, they let him
That's
go.
why I wasn't paying no attention to it. I didn't even know who won.
Nah, they won.
I just know UCLA beat
The
Don
women's.
Staley now.
Yeah, and the women's.
Because I was paying attention to Don because she's a hell of a coach.
The Wolverines, I want to say, beat UConn.
Hurley's son.
Yeah.
Okay.
They need to reinstate the Fab Five, man. And I know we kind of digressing here. At the end of the day, parents, y'all need to make sure we all, African Americans, we need to make sure, and really everybody, we need to make sure that NIL is protected, and that they split that pie, that TV deal.
No question.
Start
'Cause that's
paying-
where it's at.
Because they making a killing off these kids. And here's the thing, too. Nobody's paying to see water polo.
At all. But
Nobody's
they getting the
play-
bag.
Yeah. The two sports that they making the money off of is college basketball and college football.
And they getting the bag.
And who plays that? Who dominates
Think about
those
it.
two sports?
And not only that, bro, just to, go along with what you're saying, in addition to what you're saying, MLB NFL, and the NBA. They taking it. They got big deals with Prime, Netflix, Peacock, and all of them.
Yeah.
All of them now.
Yeah.
So it's bags out there that people need to try to get endorsed to.
We're missing some of these games because people look. I'm looking for the game, man. It's on Amazon.
Man, quit it, bro. I did that. Man, I've been doing that all playoffs. Where this game at?
Where is the game?
I know it's on, but where it's at?
And you know when we was on the other side, man, they had took all the college sports.
Yeah.
Like there was no more college football championship games on regular network
all.
TV.
You had to listen to it on the radio.
Man, big money,
Yeah.
big bucks, no whammies. Big bucks, no whammies. I think we can close out the sports with our women, with the beautiful sisters in the WNBA. They got the bag. Congratulations.
Congratulations
Y'all
on
got
that.
the bag.
Getting paid like you should.
Absolutely. And I know y'all
Big
have
Asia, you know,
a ways to
two-time
go.
champ.
Yeah.
Down there with them aces.
Yeah, you knocked Nafisa off. And
feel me?
I rock with Asia. Nafisa,
Big dog.
you a savage beast.
Yeah. Both of you sisters doing y'all thing.
Absolutely.
And
it's
Angel.
many more
It's
sisters.
meaning more. But just speak of a few.
As you was talking about comparing, I think you compared Caitlyn to the new
Yeah,
Larry Bird.
man, come on, man.
She's the
Caitlyn
female
the
Larry
beast,
Bird.
bro. Just think about it, bro. The WNBA was treading water until 2-3 years ago, whenever Caitlyn hit that thing. When she lost to Angel Reese and them in the NCAA finals, that's when she blew up. I didn't even know who she was.
So I knew who she was.
But since she been in the WNBA, every stadium she go in sells out. You got to tip your hat, bro. And like I was just telling you earlier,
So you saying she's on a Steph Curry type campaign?
man, she dope like that, bro. She dope like that. Hate it or love it. Like I was telling you, her and Angel Reese remind me of, because I'm old enough to understand, and I was there for the Magic and Larry Bird. It's the same thing, bro.
Yeah. And I need to stop that. I need to be able to be unbiased and not choose sides. But I was clearly on Angel Reese's side.
Of course, I'm rocking with Angel, but I can't deny what I'm looking at right here.
Yeah, because Angel was.
when Caitlyn is on the floor, bro, everybody's paying attention.
Nah, Caitlyn is a savage.
She is,
and I
then
will
she
say
all
this.
around, bro. She just ain't shooting jumpers. She get the rebound. She dropping dimes. I literally sat down there and watched her game in the WNBA, bro. Many games. When she's on, I will pay attention, and I'm not looking at the jump shot. I know what that is. I'm talking about all the little stuff. Got it all.
She has to stay healthy.
Yeah,
That's
of course.
been,
That's the major thing.
yeah,
if you ain't healthy, you can't be on the floor.
You know what's
good.
funny? It's a trip because Steph started off like that with the ankles.
With the ankle. They thought he wasn't going to be nothing.
Yeah.
He got healthy. Here come Mark Jackson.
Yeah.
Shoot.
Yeah.
You got the green light. If you open, shoot.
Yeah. What do you think? So, do you think the sisters have a gripe about Caitlyn receiving too much attention? And I'm gonna make this a loaded question. Does Caitlyn receive too much attention? Should Caitlyn have been on the Olympic team?
Yeah, I think she should have been on the Olympic team. The attention gonna come to whoever got the game, bro. That's just what it is. That's just like with Shea right now. He got all the attention because he got the game. It don't matter, you know what I'm saying, me, and I'm not trying to rub nobody the wrong way, but when it comes to sports, it ain't about your ethnic background. If you dope, you dope. And that's just what it is. You're going to get all the calls, and you're going to perform at a high level. And I think she should have been on the Olympic team.
Yeah, we're going to have to circle back next week as we have to move this conversation along. I definitely wanted to get into the whole Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum. But we're going to save that for next week.
Yeah,
And,
we'll be back at you with that one.
I want to talk about the culture, and not just hip hop culture, but black culture. Uh, what it means not only to America but to the world. And I'll say this before I let you chime in. In America, I feel like if religion is here, I feel like culture is right here. Uh, when you think of the times when you had hip hop and it was X Clan and Public Enemy and Poor Righteous Teachers, uh, even even when Ice Cube left NWA and you had the Bomb Squad and Public Enemy rocking with him, and it was street knowledge. Like people don't even really remember that. They don't really
Mm-hmm.
name Cube as being a part of that wave, but Cube brought street knowledge. What did he say? Why more niggas in the pen than in college?
Exactly.
Because of that line, I might be your cellmate. That's from the
Yeah.
Nia you love to hate.
Exactly.
Yes, the culture, the culture has such a great influence on our people. It's not merely entertainment, and I hate when people say that. Oh, Timmy listens to Ti and he listens to NBA YoungBoy all the time, and he's not gonna go out and shoot nobody. Timmy might not. Timmy don't look at them in the same way that Rashad does or
Yeah.
or Jamal does.
Timmy on something else.
They are listening to them, educate them on how to survive in these trauma impacted, impoverished streets in these ghettos and these housing projects.
Yeah.
They're listening in a different way. And they will go do what their favorite rapper is telling them to do.
No question.
Is the culture doomed?
I don't think it's doomed. It depends on who's putting the word out there. Because no matter what word come out there, is how you listening to it when it comes to hip hop. And when you in a suburban, you're gonna listen to it the way you listen to it. But when you're in the street, you're gonna listen to it that way. And I think the more it's in the streets and what you're putting on wax, people in the streets will react to that. Right? Whatever you saying, they gonna think that's what it is.
Yeah, I just heard. No, I just heard a dude. I
You
can't.
feel
He has
me?
a podcast,
They gonna think they gonna move with that.
and he said, "I want y'all to know. I want you little rappers to know that me and my homeboys, if you on the ground and you rapping like you tough, and you talking about
Yeah.
you blast first and all that." He said, "That's how we gonna get at you. When
We gonna
see
test
you.
it.
We're going to test
We
the
gonna
waters.
no question. And that's where
we gonna see if you can swim in these shark infested waters."
that's where the culture shifts at. Because you got a lot of youngsters out there they get themselves played off. Because they listen to whatever they listen to, don't have no street sense, and come from behind them gates like it's all good. Then the next thing you know, little Jimmy is toe up.
Yeah, no, absolutely. When you think you can that, and that's the sad part that I see, where you don't even have the means to diss the rival gang that's only 2 blocks away from you. You don't even have a car.
At all.
And not to say that a car is gonna make a difference, but you're not mobile like that. You're
Nah.
not moving around like some of y'all. Some of y'all are making these diss tracks, and you have to be someplace on a schedule.
And not knowing.
And
You
they and they
you
done
see it all
found
the
out.
time.
Yeah, they like, oh, well,
I
he,
just-
he gonna be over here
Yeah,
at
I
3:30.
just seen the other day on the ground. Dude walk up in one of them restaurants. You ain't you?
Yeah,
You ain't? No, that's you. And he was working there, but the dude come up in there. You wooty wooty woo. He come from behind the counter. You dude was like, nah, that ain't me. Oh, so you and he got him on the thing. He recorded it. So you denying your hood. And then all of a sudden, yeah, I'm wooty woo, and he got owning, messed off his job and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's deep, bro. It goes deep, and it's bad. And not knocking nobody. People raise up how they raised up, but you got to think about it, bro. If you ain't thinking and you just reacting, it can be bad for everybody.
Yeah. How do we get back to and I'm not one of these dudes, and I'm gonna tell you this. We need to stop. I know we have nostalgia about the 80s and the 90s. Look it up. The murder rate right now has not surpassed what we were doing in the 90s. So
At all.
I know y'all want to talk so bad, and to quote Mr. Fab when he said, "What's worse, these youngsters bipping, breaking some windows, and stealing stuff out your car, or you selling drugs to their mama, you selling crack to their mama, and murdering their fathers?" Like, we wasn't that much better, but we did. I know what y'all gonna point to, the structure of crack cocaine, the crack cocaine era, but we was destroying our communities.
Bottom line.
Bottom line. Bottom line, I didn't have this conversation
Damn,
with
we ain't know no better.
many people. And we have to be accountable for, that's why they're toe up. That's why they're so messed up, because of who we were. But I understand what most of y'all saying, that we did have some honor, and I give us that. We wasn't shooting at grannies, wasn't
Kids in
shooting
the
at
car.
kids, yeah, wasn't doing that.
But it was all wrong regardless.
Yeah, still all wrong regardless.
And now that you're older, you can see that. But that's why right now it's like I really don't. I know it's a better way, but I really can't point the finger at the youth because we was doing the same thing, bro. We just was doing it on the.
We didn't have social media.
We ain't had social media, and
Tell me this. Tell me this. We talk so bad about these youngsters. If you seen a youngster and you know how they do. Yeah, here we out here. Where y'all at?
where y'all at?
We man. It's a ghost town. It's tumbleweeds out here. Where y'all at, man? We didn't pull it up. I thought y'all was some real ones. Yeah, we on y'all block. To the average person, that's not enough for you to get a ski mask and to go suit up and be ready to ride.
Yeah. But today,
no, I want a 17-year-old bird, 18-year-old bird. Is that enough?
oh, that was enough. Just real talk. But that was enough. But at the same time, it wasn't no internet, and we was living in different times. Right? That was not going to happen.
So you know what was different?
That wasn't going to happen.
Right, but so somebody tell you, "Hey, bird, such and such pulled up. They was 4D. Said they was looking for the asked people, had they seen you? Was asking folks, has anybody seen you?"
Where they at? 17, 18-year-olds, that's the time frame. That's the mindset. That's how we was moving. But right now, I can tell you that was dumb shit.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Right now, we can say, man,
We
I
had
don't own no
hey,
property.
man.
That ain't my block.
Listen, bro.
Woo, I don't own a liquor property over
listen,
there. It ain't
I
no
know
reason.
it's a God.
Absolutely.
The way that I was moving and, bro, right now it's like I'm blessed every day, bro.
Oh, absolutely.
And I don't knock nobody for what they do. I'm at a time right now in my world, bro. I'm at peace, and whatever y'all doing. Just keep it away from me, bro. And matter of fact, you ain't even got to keep it. I'm going to stay away from you because I see you coming.
No, you have to look at, man, we got homeboys who didn't live to see 17, didn't live to see 18. Most certainly didn't live to see 21.
Man, 13.
Yeah, so.
13.
Yeah, no, it was rough. It was rough. It was ugly. And the sad part about it is we became so desensitized. It became so normal.
Yeah.
And that's where the level of acceptance and the moral compass and the moral fiber and the moral fabric of our communities. I heard a brother say there's no such thing as the black community. If you're going to break community down, common unity, it's non-existent. I feel like I feel like there's hope though. And I'm not just saying that because of the dean. I feel like there's hope because of what I'm seeing from young people.
Yeah.
When you have the La Russells, when you have the Simbas, you have young people. I just seen Southside Sue and the youngster then made a movie together.
Who?
Yeah, yeah. Jibo Lean, Jibo Lean and Southside Sue they're in a movie. I don't know if they made the movie, produce it. I don't know what credits they have, but
Yeah.
I seen them promoting the movie. So it's hope. Where and cats are still young cats are getting to the bag, and you seeing them, but now at the same time, nephew and them they transitioning. You know, they
Yeah.
getting close to that 30 mark. They
Yeah.
in their late 20s.
And then they found their niche.
Yeah.
There's
yeah.
a way to move around it.
But how do we get these youngsters focused on the bag? Because I will say this, the opportunities are greater for them than they were for us.
Oh yeah, for sure. Especially when it comes to the bag. With all the technology that they have now,
Yeah.
you just got to focus your mind on, you know what I'm saying, me moving forward.
But more of them are broke.
Yeah, I know. But that phone, bro, broke or not, you deliver content and you can get a bag. The way it is today, they just have to understand the route to take to get to it, I believe. You know what I'm saying? Because it's easier said than done, but if you don't have the knowledge to be able to do anything that we're talking about, they're gonna be lost. So it's all about teaching them the way to make sure it pop.
Well, I think we close to wrapping up, man. I know I'm looking forward to the lineup you got
Yeah,
for
no
the
question.
guests coming on.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
hollering at some folks. Definitely looking forward to. But I'm glad that we got our first show.
Episode 1 in the books.
Yeah, inaugural show, Rich Views.
Rich Views.
Yes, indeed, it was a beautiful thing.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate y'all for tuning in and
Tell a friend. Like,
absolutely,
follow
man.
and subscribe.
Subscribe.
We'll be back.
Get
we got
them
multiple
numbers
guests
up.
coming on.
Absolutely, get these numbers up
Co-hosts
so we can go
the
live.
whole thing.
Absolutely,
Let's do it.
let's do it.
We're going to be around. We ain't going nowhere. Appreciate your time, and hopefully we'll see you next time. Run them numbers up.
Run them numbers up. RIC.
You understand me? Rich Views
Rich Views.
in the building.
One.
Holla back.